Before the hum of the press and the digital glow of screens, there was a quiet, painstaking art. This is the story of how our ancestors captured thought, preserved history, and passed down wisdom through generations, one mark at a time. It is a journey into the very origins of the book, a testament to human ingenuity and our unyielding quest for knowledge. Long before libraries as we know them existed, the earliest chapters of our story were etched, painted, and inked onto the world around us. Our tale begins not on paper but on earth and plant. In ancient Mesopotamia, scribes pressed wedge-shaped reeds into soft clay tablets, creating the cuneiform script that recorded laws, epics, and transactions. These tablets, baked in the sun, became durable records of a burgeoning civilization. Meanwhile, along the fertile banks of the Nile, the Egyptians discovered a revolutionary material. By weaving together strips of the papyrus reed, they created long, lightweight scrolls. These scrolls, some stretching for meters, became the vessels for sacred funerary texts, like the Book of the Dead, guiding souls through the afterlife. In the East, knowledge was just as precious, with scholars in India and Southeast Asia inscribing their scriptures and stories onto carefully prepared palm leaves, which were then threaded together to form books. For centuries, the scroll was the dominant form for lengthy texts, but its use had limitations. Unrolling a long scroll to find a specific passage was cumbersome. A pivotal innovation emerged in the Roman Empire: the Codex. By taking individual sheets of papyrus or parchment, folding them and sewing them together along one edge, the Romans created a format remarkably similar to the modern book. The Codex was more compact, durable, and far easier to navigate. This practical design allowed for quicker access to information and made reading a more personal, accessible experience. Alongside this structural shift, writing surfaces evolved. Parchment, made from treated animal skin, offered a smoother, more resilient alternative to papyrus, allowing for writing on both sides and ensuring texts would last for centuries. With the fall of Rome and the dawn of the Middle Ages, the task of preserving knowledge fell to a dedicated few. In the quiet scriptoriums of monasteries across Europe, monks and scribes became the guardians of Western thought. The process was one of immense dedication and artistry. A single book could take months or even years to complete. Each letter was meticulously formed by hand, each page a testament to unwavering focus. These were not mere copies, they were works of art. Scribes, known as illuminators, would adorn the pages with vibrant colors and gold leaf, creating intricate ornamental letters and decorative borders that transformed religious texts and classical works into breathtaking masterpieces of devotion and skill. The creation of these ancient and medieval books was a craft reliant on specialized tools and refined techniques. The scribe's primary instrument was a quill, typically fashioned from the flight feather of a goose, sharpened to a fine point. Inks were made from natural ingredients, with the most common being a simple but effective mixture of carbon soot, water, and a binding agent like gum arabic. The process of binding a codex was an art in itself, involving sewing the folded sections together and encasing them in protective covers, often made of wood and wrapped in leather. Every step, from preparing the parchment to mixing the ink and sharpening the quill, required a deep understanding of materials and a steady, practiced hand. These handwritten books are more than just artifacts. They are the survivors of a bygone era, the physical embodiment of our collective memory. Each unique manuscript, with its subtle imperfections and handcrafted beauty, tells a story not only through its words, but through its very existence. They are the fragile yet enduring links that connect us to the minds of antiquity, the silent custodians of philosophies, poems, and histories that might otherwise have been lost to time. From the clay tablets of Sumer to the illuminated codices of medieval Europe, this journey through ancient bookmaking reveals the profound human impulse to leave a mark, to share an idea, and to ensure that the light of knowledge is never extinguished.